John here, Autograph Fisherman, and I've got another stack of cards that from the rack that my buddy Lee gave me quite a while ago from when I'm filming this. Um, from one year seeing it, pre-recorded videos, gotta love them. So I got a whole bunch of cards from my buddy Lee, and I'm showing them every Monday, a new stack. So let's get right into it. And we're starting off with more of the specific. This one is the back. A few names that I'm not familiar with. Just quickly showing the ones that I'm not familiar with. Only really showcasing the big ones like this one, Dino Ciccarelli, Trevor Linden, Perry Jajon, Bob Baumgartner, crease, but hey, you know what? All the other cards have been beautiful. Beautiful shape, so you can't complain. Mike Gartner, Mike Hughes, Hodge, John Van Wiesburg, Craig Billiton. Now we're going to go into some Upper Deck Reserved. What year is this? 2001. And that's Ed Belfour. There's a front and there's a back. Brandon Shanahan, Sergei Fedorov, Steve Eisman, Tommy Salo, Pavel Bure, Doug Raitt, back into names that we know. Ray Whitney, Roberto Luongo, Luke Robitaille, Zygmunt Palffy, Jamie Storr, Jamie McLaren, Jim Dodd, Brian Savage, Jose Theodore, Saku Koivu, David Landground, Cliff Ronan, Thomas Baccoon, Scott Gomez, Patrick Elias, Martin Brodeur, Tim Conway, Roman Hamlick, John Van Wiesburg for the Islanders. God, he played for the Islanders. And we got ourselves another Theo. This is a Theo that I don't have. Definitely go and put it on side to put into my Theo collection. Mark Messier, Brian Leach, Marian Hossa, Patrick Lalime, Alexei Yashin, John LeClaire, Mark Rickey, Keith Primeau, Jeremy Roenick, Sean Burke, Keith Chichuk, Yamina Yager, now like I said, I'm looking at these for the first time as I'm showing them to you, so I have no idea what's coming. Mario Lemieux, Olin Nolan, Jeff Friesen, Randy Nakboff, Chris Pronger, Scott Young, Roman Turk, Vincent LeCavier, Keith Primeau, Patrick Elias, Steve Yzerman, Ron Francis, Jerome McGinley, Alexei Zamov, Teemu Selanne, Ed Belfour, Roberto Luongo, Jose Theodore, Jamie McLaren, Jonathan Riesberg, Brian Defoe, Ron Tugnup, and now we have a different set that we're looking at. Where is this set? Heroes, Upper Deck Heroes, 2001. So there's the front of Tony Amonte, and then there's the back. Joe Nieuwendyk, Doug Raitt, Manny Fernandez, Ray Whitney, John Van Wiesberg, Mike Richter, Jean-Sebastian Aban, Milan Kraft, Sean Burke, Jose Theodore, Adam Densmark, R.J. Obe, last pile. I know this one's going to be a longer video, but I'm getting excited about these cards. So we're going to Upper Deck. What year is this? 1999 Upper Deck. Dmitry Nabokov, there's the front, and there's the back. Milan Hejduk, Eric Weinreich, Patrick Malloy, Kenny Janssen, and we're going back to the Pacific. Adam Graves, Chris Granado, Brian Leach, Duty Wood, And we got one of these ones of Vladimir Konstantinov. There's the front, beautiful card. There's the back. Craig Glenn, Dave Manson, James Black, Glenn Healy, Jody Hall, Peter Bondra, Dominic Hasek, yeah, that's what I read. Chris Ferrero, never heard of him. Brian Rolson, Yamna Yager, Paul Kria, Pavel Bure, Peter Forsberg, Rob Brinnemer, Brian Berard, Ryan Smith, Sergei Fedorov, Jerome McGinley, Patrick Lane, Michael Pekka, Brad May, Stephen Rice, Ray Burke, and that brings us to Upper Deck Reserve, back to Upper Deck Reserved with Mike Modano, Matt Sundin, Sergei Beresin, Byron Defoe, Jason Allison, early Joe Thornton, third year, Doug Gilmore, Dominic Hasek, Miloš Satan, Jerome McGinley, Olaf Saprakin, Rowdy Bure, Senators Osledge, Ron Francis, Sammy Kapanen, Brett Hall, Steve Sullivan, Tony Amonte, Patrick Waugh, Peter Forsberg, Joe Sakic, Ron Tugnutt, Steve Hines, Patrick Stefan, reserved rookies of Jason LeBlanca, wherever, Roberto Luongo, Yamna Yager, Joe Sakic, Jeff Friesen, Marian Hossa, Damian Rhodes, Teemu Selanne, Steve Rushan, Paul Kariya, Mark Messier, Ole the goalie, Olaf Kolosuk, Peter Bondra, Chris Simon, Henrik Sundin, and then his brother Daniel Sundin, Marcus Naslund, Sergei Beresin, Matt Sundin, Mike Johnson, Brad Richards, Vincent Lecavalier, and we're going back to the Upper Deck Heroes for Andrew Bernard, and Donald Adet for the last card. So I hope you enjoyed. I know this is a longer video than usual. Like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, keep on collecting. Bye.